Have you started to feel a little slower after turning 70? Not just in your steps, but in your thoughts, your reactions, even in your energy. You wake up in the morning and your body takes a few extra moments to fully respond. Standing up from a chair requires a pause. Remembering a name takes a few more seconds. You may not say it out loud, but somewhere inside you wonder, is this decline? If you feel this way, the first thing you need to hear is this: you are not alone. Nearly everyone who reaches their 70s begins to notice a shift in rhythm. But a change in rhythm does not automatically mean deterioration. Sometimes it means adjustment. Sometimes it means your body and mind are working differently, not worse. The human body naturally changes with age. After 70, muscle mass gradually decreases. Joints may feel stiffer. Reflexes are not as quick as they once were. The nervous system does not transmit signals with the same speed it did decades ago. When you were younger, you could jump out of bed and move without hesitation. Now, your body seems to require a gentle start. This is not failure, it is biology. Your system prioritizes protection over speed. When you walk more slowly, your body is preserving balance. When you take a moment before responding, your brain is choosing accuracy over impulse. These small pauses are often signs of caution, not weakness. Many people worry about their thinking speed. You may notice that recalling information takes longer, or that processing conversations feels slower. What is rarely acknowledged is that the aging brain often works more deeply, not less effectively. You are no longer reacting automatically. You are filtering through decades of experience before speaking. That takes time, but that time contains wisdom. Lifestyle changes also play a powerful role. In your younger years, life was driven by urgency. Work deadlines, family responsibilities, financial pressures, everything required speed. After 70, many of those pressures soften. The constant rush fades. When urgency disappears, rhythm naturally slows. Sometimes we mistake calmness for decline. Emotional factors cannot be ignored either. By the time you reach 70, you have lived through significant experiences. You may have lost loved ones, retired from meaningful work, or watched your social circle grow smaller. Even if you did not feel openly sad every day, those changes influence energy. Emotional adjustments take strength. When the heart carries memory and loss, the body feels it too. Fear can also influence movement. At this stage of life, falls and injuries are more serious. You may know someone who fell and struggled to recover. When you walk more carefully, it is not because you are incapable of walking quickly. It is because you value safety. Caution often looks like slowness, but in reality, it is intelligence. The world itself has accelerated. Technology evolves rapidly. Communication styles change. Social systems feel different. You may take extra time to understand new devices or new processes. That hesitation can feel like mental slowing, but often it is simply evaluation. You prefer to understand before acting. That preference reflects maturity. Your role in life may have also shifted. Perhaps you once made major decisions for your family or workplace. People relied on your direction. Now, younger generations may lead. Adjusting to a new position in the family dynamic can subtly affect confidence. When confidence shifts, pace may shift as well. Reduced daily stimulation can also contribute. Retirement often removes structured challenges. Without regular demands, the body and brain may operate in energy-saving mode. Gentle stimulation, walking, reading, conversations, learning small new skills helps maintain vitality. These actions are not about reclaiming youth, they are about maintaining engagement. Sleep patterns commonly change after 70. Many older adults sleep more lightly, wake during the night or rise earlier. Inconsistent or shallow sleep can make mornings feel heavy. This does not always indicate serious problems. It reflects natural changes in circadian rhythms. Adjusting evening habits, light exposure, and rest routines can help stabilize energy. Nutrition and hydration matter more than many realize. Even mild dehydration can create fatigue and mental fog. Protein intake affects muscle strength. Small improvements in diet often lead to noticeable changes in energy. Sometimes what feels like aging is simply imbalance. There is also another possibility that deserves attention. Perhaps you are not becoming slower. Perhaps you are becoming more aware of your body, more aware of consequences, more aware of time itself. Awareness naturally slows reaction because it introduces reflection. Younger people often move quickly because they have fewer memories influencing decisions. You move thoughtfully because you have perspective. Slowing down can also create space for appreciation. You may notice details in nature that you once rushed past. You may listen more carefully in conversation. You may value quiet moments more deeply. Depth replaces speed, and depth does not always look energetic, but it often feels meaningful. If feeling slower worries you, small daily adjustments can help. Gentle movement strengthens muscles and improves circulation. Social interaction stimulates the mind. Learning something new, even something simple, encourages cognitive flexibility. These actions are not about reversing age, they are about supporting your current stage of life. It is important not to compare your present self with your younger self. A 70-year-old body is not designed to function like a 30-year-old body. It is designed for endurance, balance, and preservation. Every stage of life carries its own strengths. Feeling slower does not mean you are fading. It may mean you are transitioning into a more reflective phase, a phase where you no longer chase, but understand, where you no longer rush, but observe. Speed has never been the only measure of value. Some of the most meaningful insights in life arrive slowly. Some of the strongest decisions are made after careful thought. If you feel slower, ask yourself whether this rhythm is teaching you something. Perhaps it is inviting you to live with greater awareness. Perhaps it is encouraging patience. Perhaps it is protecting you. You may walk more slowly now, but you walk with experience that your younger self did not possess. You may respond more carefully, but your responses carry depth. Slowness does not erase your worth. It does not reduce your wisdom. It does not take away your dignity. Sometimes life slows us down, not to weaken us, but to allow us to see more clearly. And that shift in rhythm, while unfamiliar at first, can become a source of quiet strength.